Year 12s. In this video, we're looking closely at petitions and how they influence change in the law. When discussing petitions, you need to do two things well. First, you need a substantial definition of what a petition is, and second, you need to be able to evaluate petitions. Let's look at a definition of petitions that we can use for legal studies. A petition is a formal written request that demands action on a particular law and is followed by signatures indicating support for a change. It must be tabled in Parliament. This means that a member of Parliament must agree to present the petition to the lower house. Now, there are four key bits of information in this definition, and you need all of them to have a good definition. It seems self-explanatory, but you do need to identify that a petition is a formal written request and that it is demanding a change in the law. Next, you need to mention that a petition needs signatures to show support for the change. Finally, you must mention that a petition is tabled in Parliament and explain what that means. With the definition out of the way, you can move on to evaluating petitions. Try to discuss at least two strengths and two weaknesses. So to explain how to evaluate, I'll need a little help from Michaela.
What do you need me for?
Well, Michaela, I was just thinking about petitions. Isn't it great that by signing a petition, ordinary citizens have a chance to have their views expressed in Parliament?
But you need an MP who is actually willing to present the petition to Parliament. And even if you do have one, it probably won't lead to any action.
Michaela, it could lead to action. If a petition has a lot of signatures, it would show Parliament that there is a lot of support for a change in the law. Do you remember the Change.org petition from 2013 that asked Malcolm Turnbull and the Liberal Party to reconsider their broadband policy? Over 270,000 people signed it before it was tabled in Parliament. It definitely showed support for a change in the law.
Well, you know what? That petition didn't lead to change in the law. Malcolm Turnbull responded by saying that voters knew what they were voting for and still voted for the Liberal Party, which he said showed support for the law. The petition still didn't spark a lot of countrywide discussion either. Apart from in newspapers, this petition got virtually no media coverage, which meant that the petition didn't raise a whole lot of awareness around the policy. Lack of media coverage might cause MPs to think that the number of people asking for change is still insignificant.
Thanks for your input, Mick. Ultimately, it's up to you to look at those positives and negatives and decide whether a petition is an effective method by which people can influence change. Thanks for watching and happy studying.